The New York Knicks are at a critical crossroads as they head into Game 3 of their playoff series against the Atlanta Hawks. After a frustrating loss in Game 2, the team is under pressure to make adjustments, particularly concerning the involvement of their highest-paid player, Karl-Anthony Towns. Fans, where are you watching from? Drop a comment and let us know your thoughts on how the Knicks can turn this around. In their last outing, Towns showcased his scoring prowess early on, hitting 8 of his 10 shots in the first 3 quarters and contributing 18 points along with 8 rebounds. However, the story took a turn in the fourth quarter, where, despite being on the floor for 8 minutes, he attempted just 2 shots and failed to register any points. This stark contrast to his dominant performance in Game 1 raises serious questions about both his mindset and the offensive strategy employed by head coach Mike Brown. Coach Brown, while acknowledging Towns' talent, pointedly placed the onus on the star center for not being more aggressive when it mattered most. He stated, "KT's a great player. He's just got to impose his will on the game." This sentiment resonates with many fans who are growing increasingly frustrated by the inconsistency of a player who is supposed to be a cornerstone of their championship aspirations. It's clear that the Knicks cannot afford to have their offensive anchor go missing, especially in critical moments of the game. While point guard Jalen Brunson is tasked with orchestrating the offense, it's ultimately Brown's responsibility to ensure that Towns stays involved and impactful throughout the contest. After reviewing the film from Game 2, Brown admitted there were shortcomings in execution, particularly his own, stating, "I didn't mix it up enough offensively going down the stretch." The Knicks' struggles in capitalizing on Towns' abilities have been evident throughout the playoffs. They had more success running structure plays rather than relying on improvisation. Yet even when the Hawks returned to using center Onyeka Okongwu to defend Towns, New York could only muster half the efficiency in the fourth quarter compared to Game 1. This inability to adapt and maximize Towns' skill set is a glaring issue that must be addressed if they are to succeed. Towns' role has fluctuated dramatically throughout the season. Initially, he thrived in a motion offense that emphasized teamwork and ball movement. However, as the season progressed, the Knicks leaned into isolation plays, allowing their stars to freelance. This shift has led to Towns struggling against stronger defenses, where he has at times gone entire quarters without taking a shot. While he has shown the ability to rebound and make plays, the lack of consistent scoring from their star player is a significant concern. Brown's approach has also been scrutinized. His decision to alter the rotation, favoring Jordan Clarkson over Jose Alvarado and inserting OG Anunoby into key minutes, has not yielded the desired results. The Knicks' failure to find rhythm and cohesion when both Brunson and Towns are on the floor points to a larger issue that needs rectification. As Josh Hart pointed out after Game 2, the Knicks must make it a priority to keep Towns engaged in the game. Find him on mismatches, put him in action, Hart emphasized, underlining the need to utilize Towns' unique skill set and gravity as a scorer. The Knicks must recognize that, for as long as Towns is part of the roster, they are tasked with finding ways to leverage his talent effectively. Towns is no stranger to high-pressure situations, having played in the NBA's last 2 conference finals as a second option. He has the capability to dominate when given the right support, as seen in last year's first-round matchup against the Detroit Pistons. If Brown can orchestrate the necessary adjustments to keep Towns involved while also empowering Brunson to lead, the Knicks can convert any present anxiety into championship excitement. Looking ahead to Thursday night in Atlanta, the stakes couldn't be higher. The Knicks need to secure their first road playoff victory of the year, and that begins with making sure their star center is back on track. Fans are counting on this team to rise to the occasion. The time for excuses is over. Let's hope the Knicks can turn this narrative around and remind everyone that they are indeed a contender. As always, make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts on how the Knicks can bounce back in Game 3. Your voice matters in the Knicks community.